What's up YouTube? It's your boy Logisticalstyles coming at you with another video. And today I'm going to be quickly discussing some of my favorite features from the new DJay Pro 5.3 update. Algorithm just announced the update this week, and I've been using DJay Pro almost exclusively for the past year. And I have to say that I'm very impressed with the way that they constantly roll out updates to continuously improve the software across all the platforms. Now, every platform doesn't get the same update, but it seems like they're slowly trying to get them at least as close as possible with some of these updates. Now, if you want to see all the details about the most recent update to 5.3, I suggest you go to the Algorithm website and see for yourself all the improvements included with this release. Trust me, when I say that there's a lot of improvements in this video, you're going to see. But in this video, I'm just going to go over a few of my favorites, and eventually I'll be doing a more in-depth deep dive because there are too many to discuss in this one video. So now, without further delay, let's jump into the new features that I'm excited about for DJay Pro 5.3. Number one is daytime mode or light mode. This is a feature that you really don't know you need until you're in a situation that calls for it. DJing outdoors on any device can be really tricky due to the native color scheme of most DJ programs. The glare from the sun can make it hard to see buttons and features in the software because the software by default is designed to be easily read in dark environments, which is where DJs usually work. On a sunny day outdoors, you need the exact opposite. Serato has had this feature for a very long time, and the Mac version of DJay Pro got this update last year, but iOS devices were left without it. Now, finally, this feature has come to iOS devices and is just in time for all the outdoor events that I have coming up. It may seem like a small thing, but it makes life so much easier when you don't have to struggle to see the screen. This feature can now be activated on iPhones by tapping the DJay Pro icon at the top of the screen and then tapping the little sun icon in the top right corner next to the word done. The same thing applies to the iPad version as well. However, on iPad, you can also activate it by tapping the little sun icon next to the search magnifying glass on the main screen. This is a really helpful feature, and I think it will be well received by a lot of DJs, especially those who have these outdoor gigs and they use these laptops or tablets or phones with the really shiny screens. It's going to be a lifesaver in the daytime. Number two, the second feature that I'm really excited about is the cue point snapping to the closest beat. Now, normally when you set a cue point in any software, for the most part, you hit the pad that you want to assign it to, or you can use your keyboard number keys 1 through 5 and then 6 through 0. You can tap those to set cue points wherever you have the playhead set. Now with this new feature, you can hold down the pad or the button that you're pressing to assign it just a couple of seconds, maybe an extra second, and it will snap it to the nearest beat. And that makes things easier for you when you're trying to set your cue points. You don't have to exactly scrub to the right position. Now you can hold that button down, and it will snap right to the position or the closest beat. And that's very handy to have when you're trying to set cue points quickly. Maybe you get a lot of music at once and you're going through and you want to cut your time down a little bit by just being able to jump to the nearest beat. Now, in addition to that, the cue points also have an update where you can now drag and move them around from different pads. I believe this might only be working for the PC or the Mac version. And the reason I say that is because I haven't been able to get it working yet on my iOS devices. But I'm going to test it a little bit more and we'll see how that works. But what I have been able to test is on my Mac. When you go into edit mode, you'll see these little dots next to on the side of the cue point. So when you grab that dot, you can slide it to a different slot, and it makes things really convenient for those who like to have a specific cue point scheme. One thing I wish that they would come up with, and this is something that's been requested a lot on the forums, is for them to have chronological cue points. If we could get chronological cue points, that would make life so much easier, because usually, I know for me, when I set my cue points, I do them in the order that they would appear on the song or that I'm playing. So I would like to have the cue points to be chronologically, so I can tap any empty pad, but it will assign it to the next pad available. Not the pad that I specifically chose, but the next one that's available. That would be a really helpful thing to have. Serato has it, and I know we don't always want to just compare one platform to the other, because if they all had the same features, there'd be no reason to choose one over the other. But I think this is something that is really needed, and I hope that they do add it eventually. The next feature that I'm really excited about is the playlist track number in your columns, and this is for iOS, Mac OS, and Windows. I'm sorry, this is not for iOS. This was for your Mac operating systems and Windows operating systems. Now you can have a column in your playlist for the number, for the number. So if you make a playlist in iTunes or music, if you make a playlist, a lot of times when you open that playlist up in DJay Pro, it gets resorted basically either by the BPM, the genre, or I think the title or the length, but it's never very easy to get it back into the original order. Sometimes when I make a playlist, I don't want everything to be in BPM order. I don't want it to be in alphabetical order. I want it to be in a specific order, because it may be for wedding introductions or just something that requires different music, and it's not necessarily being beat matched. So it's great to be able to sort the playlist in the order that you created the playlist. And by having that number column, you're now able to do that. Hopefully this makes its way to iOS, but I have found that on iOS, the easiest way to get it in that order is to just clear any kind of filter or any kind of sorting. Just turn it off, and it will go in that order. But it'd be nice to just hit that column at the top and sort it into the order that you saved it in. Now, the last feature that I'm really excited about, and there's other ones, like I said, there's a lot of features, but this is the first few that came to mind and it made me really excited about it. And this last one is on iOS. You can now click those three buttons on the side of a song. When you're going through the library, on the right side, there's three buttons. If you click that, you get song info. Now you get an extended amount of song info. You can now see more stuff about the song, and you're able to analyze that one song just within that pop-up window by clicking the Analyze button. So you get a lot more information now, and it helps you when you want to create playlists or adjust playlists on the fly, because you can now add a song to a playlist from there. So this is really handy for prepping your sets. Now, like I said, there are a lot of other great features in the software, and I'm very excited to dig deeper into it, and I know I need to make more videos about it, so be on the lookout for those, because they will be coming out real soon. But this is just a quick video to let you know about why I'm excited about it and why I'm going to continue to keep using DJay Pro. So if you like what you see here, don't forget to like, subscribe. This is what I do on the channel. We talk about DJ equipment, DJ reviews, and other things music related. So if you like what you see, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and comment below. Let me know what your favorite feature in this new software update is. Until next time, it's your boy Logisticalstyles, and I am out. Peace.